333,000.
It's not good enough.
We weren't tracking our goals. We didn't really put it out in the ether. This year it's going to be different.
Yes.
Goal.
Well, it's out public.
Because they teach us stuff. But we've got knowledge that we can teach others.
Going, well, it failed because.
Yeah.
When actually what we haven't done is plan the next 5 things.
I can't wait, people.
So much happening.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Be the Hero of Your Brand. I'm Ben.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're the team here at Your Video Team. Welcome to 2026. I can't believe it.
I feel like I blinked a really long time when I said my name as well. So I was like, and I'm Rachel, and I couldn't open my eyes. Like
that's how you got into 2026 with being unable to open your eyes.
I saw the new year in. Don't start on me. I did see it.
You did.
Midnight came.
You did. You saw the
we were up
first.
till, like,
you saw the 1st of
2?
January, didn't you? Yeah.
We were like,
You almost slept through the rest of the 1st of January. But...
Yeah, I was quite happy to do that. I had no intention to see the rest of the 1st of January. I'd seen what I needed to see of it. Oh no, get up. Waste your whole day.
But this is our first day back at the studio.
Yeah.
It is freezing.
Yeah.
So we turn the heating on. It's warming up nicely.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, it is snug in here.
I mean, you are wearing a scarf jumper, and I'm surprised you haven't got a woolly hat on.
Because, mister, my office, my desk is the corridor currently while you do bits in here.
Because you want it to be...
And you keep going in and out of the car. Every time I warm up, then all of a sudden a really frosty breeze goes, and I'm like, start again then, shall I?
Sorry about that.
It's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. Love this studio.
But it's good to be back. We're back working away, setting up the studio for podcasting. Ooh. We are flying. So obviously we've been the start of the year, 2026, and we need to set our goals, start planning some things out.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I found, I don't think it's with us, the book that we did this last year on your birthday.
Yeah.
We went to a cafe and did it with the boys.
Yeah.
And I saw that book the other day and thought, oh, do I want to open it? Do I want to see? Because we made a mistake of not putting it up, not making a vision board out of it.
Yeah, that is very true. And
so,
there are things that we didn't achieve, and there's other stuff that we didn't achieve. And there might be something that we might have achieved, but we weren't tracking our goals. We didn't really put it out in the ether. We just sat around the table and went, oh, this is what we can do.
This would be nice. Shut the book. Forget about the book until we found it in a cupboard the other day.
So this year it's going to be different.
Yes.
Goal.
Well, it's out public.
It's out public.
You've got to hold us accountable. So it's on you. And on us. But it's on you.
But there's also another couple of things I want to talk about this episode.
Okay.
So with people starting a new year, they may be considering a podcast, getting one started. We have got a freebie for them to collect, but we'll talk about that a bit later on. And then there's another thing as well, another announcement coming up. So it's really excited about that.
But we'll talk about why.
Oh, it's my birthday, yeah.
It is. But we'll talk about why that's important.
We'll talk
Not
about
that
that.
you're a year away from being 40.
Not yet. I'm
You
40
are
next year.
You're 40. Yes, I will be living on that for this entire year. You said I wouldn't get to live on it because
you get 26 days before I turn 39,
right?
So you can say it then, and then
for the rest of the year I go, but next year you're 40.
Yeah, but everyone that says their birthdays are in like August, September, and you're like, next year you're 40. You can say that for almost 2 years. For me, you get 26 additional days to say it.
Oh, so if your birthday was in
September,
just like,
yeah,
does that work? I'm confused.
Sorry about that.
I don't. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to be living on it. Next year, you're 40.
I am.
And you do know you're never, ever allowed to say those words to me because I will cry. Like, never.
Well, you're not 40 next year, so
like,
you're all
can
right.
we just remember what I was like turning 30?
You're not 40 next year, so you're all right.
Yeah.
And we're setting goals, so it's going to be great. 40 is going to be amazing.
Yay. Okay, go on then. So goals? We're
starting off with goals. Have you thought about any goals? I have thought about it. I've written a list. I've got stuff I want to do and achieve.
Okay. Well, is this for you, for the business, for home, I'll say for me. Have you thought of goals for me? No.
We are talking specifically business to business goals. What we want to achieve for YVT. There are stuff that we want to achieve personally, but I don't believe they're possible without the business supporting us in the right way.
I get that. Okay, so give me your first one. Let me see if it sparks something, because I've got a couple in my head, but I'm not sure I'm thinking the right way. So you go first.
We are going to have our first 6-figure year.
Yeah.
Gone that. And my
From
concern about it, and this is probably the best thing for you to do during this episode, is critique it.
Okay.
6 figures. Great. Okay, so we're going to make £100,000.
Yeah.
We're going to make £200,000.
So stick a number on it then. Give me an actual number. This year you're going to make...
333,000.
It's not good enough. Can we just remember at SheEO that I got shouted out for saying a 6-figure business, and she said, sorry, is that $1 million in a year? So I could push you like Jessica Cunningham pushed me.
So,
and we're in the same business, so theoretically I had to say $1 million in a year.
So how are we going to achieve £1 million in a year?
Vomit in the corner. Oh my God, I don't know.
I think our mentality has to change, because we've always had the issue of going, oh, we've made some money. We can now do
I can spend
a thing.
Money.
Yeah. But what do people who achieve 6-7 figures? What people who achieve 7 figures? What is their mentality? What are they doing? What are they waking up each day and doing?
They know the next step. The problem is we pick that one step.
Yeah.
So immediately one of my goals is speaking on stage at the big festoon.
Yeah.
So I know the money I need to do that. I know my investment in doing that.
Yeah.
My problem is I get that money, I spend that money, and I haven't thought about the fact of what's next.
The continuation of?
So then what happens is we do a really amazing thing, and then we sit in a stalemate for so long going, well, it failed because.
Yeah.
When actually what we haven't done is plan the next 5 things.
Yeah.
To go, well, what, once you've stood on that stage at the big festoon and 10 people go, I want your services today, like I'm going to sign up because that's what happens at that place, is what have I got there? And then to go, great, here you go.
Okay, so again,
we go
right now.
Wow.
We go. Our target is we decided to get married, and we weren't making a lot of money, but we managed to afford a great wedding. We wanted to go to Australia. We managed to afford to go to Australia. We wanted to go to Mexico. We managed to afford to go to Mexico. We wanted to do certain things, and we've always achieved those certain things. We
book it first, don't we?
Yeah. So this is us booking.
All those things we go, here's deposit. Oh crap, how are we going to afford that monthly?
So
but
that's
we
it.
Do it.
That's what we're doing. We're booking £1 million business.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to achieve this year in the next 12 months.
What's that divided by 12?
Is
that by December? Is that your £1 million?
2026 is £1 million turnover.
Mm-hmm. So it's about 100. Well, it's 100.
Well, look, £100,000 a month on average.
Yeah. No, it's a bit more than that. It's £120,000 a month.
No.
Maths is really hard right now.
No.
Oh no, it's 12 months a year. It's less.
It's like £88,000 a month you've got to do.
£18,000 a month. Okay, cool. Is this turnover £1 million?
Turnover,
right?
yeah. It doesn't mean you're necessarily making a profit, but it means you're making a turnover of $1 million. But ideally, we're making a profit on that.
Yeah, I want to be.
But that's it. That's goal number one. Is that how do we do that? How do we achieve that? We've got to be reaching out to more people. We've got to be putting ourselves in front of the right people. We've got to be saying, how are we going to get there?
Yeah.
And this is the mistake again that we've made with goals in the past. And I think many people make is they go, "That's the goal. I can vision myself making £1 million, but we don't envision the how we've made. We just go, I've got £1 million." Or I've made £1 million. But what does that £1 million mean in cost? It probably means that our costs are going to be 600,000.
Yeah, 60% of that is cost.
Yeah.
So 40% is profit. But also as well, I think relationship with money is. You said earlier about our mindset needs to change.
Yeah.
Our money mindset relationship needs to change, because I think we've always lived, like you say, like close to that line and things like that. So I would like saying then my immediate of 60% cost is 40% profit, which is 400,000. I was like, am I worthy of that? Should I have 4? But that's not going in my bank account. That's not my personal. That is, the business has made 400, but I still might only be paying myself. I will be paying myself a decent amount out of that, but also that comes at the cost, right? So the business has got 400,000. It's those things. It's understanding the mindset and going, well, why? I think little bits like that we need to do. And again, that the learnings. 2025 for us was a massive learnings year.
Yeah.
24 was a pivot year. We pivoted our entire business. 25 was a learnings. I invested in, obviously, Katie Hill. We invested in
Atomic.
We did Danny. We've done Reclaimed, like Lindsay. We've
made ourselves visible.
Yeah,
in 2025.
The whole, I've put visibility and learnings have been what 25 is about.
Yeah.
26 is now action.
Yeah, and
action. That's our word for the year.
Yeah, action. Great. So maybe the goal shouldn't be we're going to make a £1 million business turnover. That's not how you word it. You word it as, I have a £1 million turnover business.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer a goal, it's an affirmation. I have a £1 million turnover business. I act like someone who has a £1 million turnover business, a 7-figure.
Oh, I spend
business.
Already like I've got a £1 million business. No.
But last year we didn't. This year it's how do we do it? How do we when we go, okay, we're going to invest in talking on the stage at the big festoon. We're going to invest in turning up at Ideas Fest. We're going to invest in the podcast show. We're going to invest in all these things. We have to have a £1 million turnover business, 7-figure business, to be able to do those things.
Yeah.
How do we do those things? How do we live like that person? That's the mentality that we need to bring into it.
What do we need to have that? How do we make that happen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm changing that from 6 figures to 7 figures. Goal number 2, hire a team.
Oh, I'm not... absolutely. Like, we cannot run a million...
We're not hiring 1 or 2 people.
No.
We're hiring a team.
I can't run a £1 million business, just you and me. We barely run what we do.
It's possible. We could do it just ourselves.
We would still be hiring freelancers. But
yeah.
We're on about in-house. We have a team.
We start...
I say in this studio already, I'm like, this studio is really small. Getting smaller in my head again. At the point we've got 10 in here, in these rooms, we haven't got a studio anymore.
Yeah. This is a studio. This is a base for people to come to. We would have a flowing team, a hybrid team who would be in and out of the studios. That is a mentality that a 7-figure business would have.
Yep.
They've got to have the right team in place. And that's it. We'll be hiring, firing, because we're never going to get it right.
Yeah.
To begin with. Learning again, because it'd be a new process for us.
And there'd be a mix of freelancers in there as well, who will then grow to become team members.
We have started this process. We started the process of hiring.
We've learned a lot about being in a position to do it.
Yeah.
Now is action.
Definitely is.
Action.
Another one.
How many goals are on there? That is a massive list. I'm all good with a list, but
this is a mixture of goals, but we're talking about business ones.
Oh, okay.
Host an event here at the studios. Is
this your D&D thing again?
No.
Okay.
This is an event. This is a small community event that we will start hosting here.
Okay.
Like trainings, development, using the equipment, practicing the tools, learn editing. These kind of events, network learnings, teachings, kind of things that we can do. Might have worded it wrong. I might have said it in my explanation what it should be.
That was more of a teachings thing.
Community. Start a community.
I'm going to build that community. Everyone keeps telling us we need a community. I'm like, no, I'm happy attaching to everybody else's, to be fair. Well, I love being in everyone else's communities.
Yeah, because they teach us stuff. But we've got knowledge that we can teach others. So there is no community for learning how to podcast.
It's not our community, though. But this is the thing, right? And saying that, like, when we talk to people and people are like, what's your USP? Like, I hate that question.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, our USP is us. Everyone says, like, when I met Colette at the 7 collection...
Yeah.
When I met her at that event, she was like, oh my God, you guys need to change your name to the podcast people. Because whenever I talk about you, I talk about the podcast people. And no, we're not changing our name. Stop it. I told her that. but although we could buy the domain. But I thought, oh, that's interesting. Like, she doesn't talk about, it's us. We are the podcast people.
Yeah.
And that's how we are looked at. And it's like, if one of us turns up at an event, everyone's like, where's the other one? Like, we are a USP. So even if there is a podcast community teaching place, it's not ours. Are you Googling the podcast people right now?
Yeah. I'm going to change my YouTube channel to that.
Oh, the one that we've been talking about?
Yeah.
Podcast people.
Yeah.
Thanks, Colette.
Yeah, that's going to be the YouTube channel.
Iconic Foundation. She's a legend.
Yeah. That is great. That's another one of my goals. Going
to change your
all in on YouTube.
We've already started this goal. You started this one. You came to me, didn't you? Please, sir.
Can I buy
have some budget, please, to spend on?
It wasn't. It wasn't a beg. It was how can I do this? How can I go all
Makes
in
it
on
sound
YouTube?
like so. Please, Rich, may I have some allowance? I've done all your chores.
No.
No, I know you haven't. Should we get the to-do list up?
No.
Yeah.
That's a big list.
Yeah, that's bigger. Yeah.
But there is. There are other events. Like, I know you whispered, is that your D&D thing? I was like, I would love to have.
That's a personal goal, isn't it? Like,
well, I think this is kind of a theme of a podcast. Like, I'm happy to go with like 5 or 6 different podcasts.
Yeah, I was going to say to you, like, people were like, you're only one podcast, go all in. But I host a number of podcasts.
Yeah.
And they all offer different things depending on, and my conversation changes depending on what podcast I'm on and hosting. You know, this is our marriage counselling podcast. Then we've got our, then we've got the Kent Business Show. There's, discussions about another podcast that I've been asked to host. It doesn't matter that I'm host, like, people host multiple things.
Peter
like
Crouch has multiple podcasts.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like when people go, oh, how can you put, like, and again, I say people. These people voices are the voices in my head, right? Yeah. And they're the worst voices to have.
And
there's so many of them. But
then
when I go, people say this. Actually, do people say this, or am I just telling myself this?
Yeah, and that's another thing with the goals. Is like you've always got someone going through your head, going, "You don't want to do it like that. That's not how you want to achieve that." Like today is a day that Baz and Loz, Stress Less Live More podcast goes out, and it's all about setting goals and stuff like that. It's kind of inspired why
you're saying today, but by all accounts, are you going to get this edited and out when I say today?
Okay, today.
Like,
today
a podcast to go and view.
Stress Less Live More have released their podcast today.
Yeah. On
this day that we're recording about goal setting.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think they were right. Like they have a vision board.
They've always told us to get a vision board and do a vision board and think, which is how last year's one started. We just didn't put it up. We didn't make it our goal every day. We didn't see it every day. Things like that.
Yeah.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because something I do see every day on my laptop, on my home screen, there are 3 things that I see. There's a picture of our boys when they were cute, granted, but I'm like, this is why I do it all the time. This is for you. There is a picture of my next tattoo, because that's on there. And there is a picture of our dream house that the get sold, so we didn't get to buy it. Wasn't in a position to. But ideally, like, there is a house that we know we would love to buy.
But how are we going to be in a position to do that?
Right.
Because we're going to have a 7-figure business.
But our conversation is always about moving home.
Yeah.
Always about moving home. Why? Because it's always there. It's always on our mind. It's always happening. Not because we go home every day, because we haven't lived there for 2 weeks, but because it's there all the time. Whereas was on our vision board, we haven't had up all year long pictures to tickets to go and see a London show, which was on our vision for last year. even though we were also gifted an amazing discount voucher and could have gone to see a show at a stupidly low price, we still didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
All these opportunities, not all these opportunities, but there were things on our vision board we could have done, but we didn't have it embedded in us every day.
Well, that's it. We've got to be capturing and taking these opportunities.
Yeah.
And talking of opportunities, I'm going to remind people that we've got some stuff for you in this episode. Coming up later on, you're going to have a tool to help you get started with your podcast.
Yeah.
And our other announcement as well to help you achieve a podcast goal in 2026.
And we know people want it because
they've asked for it.
Because at the end of last year, they were all like, I want to start my podcast in January. And I was like, well,
yeah,
maybe we should have this conversation in September. But now it's December, so. But you can start a podcast in as little as 30 days. It's our promise. Concept to creation in 30 days when it comes to creating a podcast. So it can be done.
It can be done.
But yeah.
More goals.
Okie dokie.
So what have I said so far? A 7-figure business.
Yeah, we upped that, didn't we?
Hire a team.
Oh, hire a team, yes. And the last one, vision board. Was that what that was?
Go all in on YouTube.
Oh, you wanted the community thing as well,
yeah, build a community and going all in on YouTube.
Okay. Oh, yeah, please, Dad. Yeah.
And yeah, we definitely need to start taking these opportunities more. Stop feeling guilty because somebody's offering us something. They're doing it for a reason, whether it's to make them feel better, or whether it's because they see something in us. They're giving us this opportunity because they see something in what we have to offer.
Just say thank you. It's like when people pay a compliment, and I really struggled with that for years. And I was like, well, I have to do something back or say something back or no, someone's paid you a compliment. Just say thank you.
Yeah.
You don't have to go, oh, no, that's not true. Oh, why would you say that? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's all you have to
take that opportunity. Is that opportunity going to push us forward? Yes, take it.
I think you hit it there. And I've had a conversation this morning as well. And I think, yes, but there are caveats to it. Someone offers you something. Is it actually going to benefit you?
Yeah.
Is it going to take up your time? Is it going to actually put more pressure on you? So then is it beneficial? Don't say thank you. Say thank you. I really appreciate that. It just doesn't align now.
I do not have the capacity to do that.
Yeah, it just doesn't align. Or I don't have the capacity to manage that right now. You could go as far as saying, but I know someone who could. And then if you do know someone who would benefit or could benefit and vice versa, then absolutely recommend. But you don't have to say yes. You don't have to people please. Again, something else I learned in 2025 was I was just saying yes to everything because I didn't want to upset anyone. And then all that ever happened was I just upset myself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have the capacity then to achieve everything I wanted to do or do everything I wanted to do. And then I was upset because I was like, everything was just going against me. It felt like, but actually it was me going against myself because I said yes to everything.
Yeah.
So as long as it aligns, yes. However, also know your worth, which we were really shouted at the end of the year for like near the last quarter of the year.
Yeah.
That really, we were at Reclaimed and that really hit home. There was a talk there and we were like, I think it was Heidi Mavere's talk. And we were both like, oh, wow. Yeah, we've done this for an entire couple of years, really, was giving our services, giving. And then wondering why we weren't getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So this whole like, and it's funny, isn't it? Because we've seen it and criticised people before going, I'll give you a shout out on my socials. And I'm like, well, that's not going to get me anything. Like,
yeah.
Things like that. So what's your worth? And I guarantee you it's not free. It's not nothing. You are worth something. So know your worth and assert your worth.
I think the thing is like we could do something for nothing, but there has to be a payment in some other way.
Yeah, we have a couple of things.
Like there's a couple of things like they get us in front of hundreds and thousands of people.
Yeah.
Hundreds
or thousands
of people. So yes, doing that is worthwhile, and it's the right people. It's not just
that's the other
it's
thing.
not just 100 people for the sake of being 100 people who've gone to this free event. No, this is 100 of the right people.
Yeah. And again, a conversation I had this morning with someone, and I said to them, like, no, we're always here. We will always support you. And we are very big cheerleaders. Like, I love cheerleading other businesses and things like that. And when I was talking to them about the videos and said, like, again, we've already had the conversation with them before and said, we feel like these videos will support you really well because they're going to save you time. All of this, like they're longevity videos, they're going to last you years unless your service change, which it hasn't done in like the last 20 years, the part of the services that they sell. Ultimately, they are longevity. And those phone calls that she gets to say, hey, how does this happen again? She sits on the phone at the moment and does a 15-20 minute conversation that like can end up lasting half an hour. Then that's a half an hour of your time. You're getting 5 of those a day. That's 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas actually going, oh, hey, yeah, of course, leave it with me, let me hang up, and what I'll do is I'll send you a link right away that has a talk through video. Done that, 5 minutes. They feel seen, heard, listened to, and any other problems, then drop me a message as well. So it's not taking up time.
Yeah.
But what I realised I was saying was, however we can support you, and I thought, I'm not going to support that for free. So what I said is, when you have the capacity and capability of affording that and investing in that, then you know where we are. So there's no pressure. It's their investment, it's their time, it's their capability, their capacity. But also know that it will cost you because I have a worth and we're bloody good at what we do. So yeah, that one. Next goal.
I'm going to go back a step.
Oh.
Because I'm going to get, like I said, I want to go all in on YouTube. I want to define what that is.
Yeah, good. I like it.
So, we are going to produce weekly videos. Ideally, 2 videos a week. Mm-hmm. These are going to be videos that people are going to learn about how to podcast, how to create content, focusing heavily on podcasts because we are the podcast people. Thank you, Colette, once again. Shout out to you. And with that, going to build a personal brand as well.
What, like a you brand, me brand, or us?
Build
brand?
Our personal brands.
Okay.
There are 3 personal brands here.
Okay, YVT Rachel on Instagram.
YVT Rachel, YVT Ben,
who?
and the Ben and Rachel brand. Like
yeah.
This the who we are, what the community are going to get, what we can offer as our personal brand. I'm actually really excited about being called the podcast people because it is you and I. We can bring other experts in. We can. Yeah.
There's more than us as people.
Create this community where
I like it.
Things are growing. We can
Thanks
talk
again,
about.
Colette.
I can talk about gear. You can talk about strategy. There is method behind the madness. I'm actually really excited for this because now I said I want to hit 5,000 followers. 5,000 followers.
Is that what you said by April?
No, that's 5.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you said this to me the other day and you went, I want to hit 5 by April. And I was like, in my head, I went, he's missing something there. But fine. And I went 5 and you went 5. And I went, okay, because I thought, it's 5 people, right? Like, that's easy.
Okay.
But I also understand it's not about that.
I don't need it to be my mum, your mum, sister, brother. I don't need those people to subscribe.
No, I get it. You
I wanted 5 of the right people.
Yeah, like 5 correct people.
Yeah.
I do get that.
And this is a channel that's starting from scratch.
0.
1, actually. It's got 1 subscriber. Because 3 years ago, now that we're in 2026, I've done a 30-day challenge which lasted 8 days. I got a subscriber. But recently...
Is that the one that...
Recently, someone's been commenting on it.
Yeah, I know.
And
they're like,
in
keep them going. And we're
November, December, they started commenting. And I was like...
They were like, what is the next one? And you were like...
But it's scratch an itch.
Yeah.
It's just scratch an itch. And I was like, I want to do this. I want to go all in. I want to do 30-day challenges. I want to do do a channel where I can have a personal brand. But the podcast people, it says what we do.
Yeah.
It is going to help people do what we do as well.
We want everyone to have this, right? Like this is
your video team as a channel.
I say we want everyone to have this. We want all the right people who want this to have this. There are so many people. Like, I remember when we first got into podcasting, and there was that we knew it was right for us, but it wasn't obtainable.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas what we want to do is make it all obtainable, from the DIY to the full production team.
Yeah.
You are capable, and you are capable of having a podcast from, little old Mike just sat there in your corner to having a full-blown studio. But remember, what's the best way it's looking at the best ways to invest, and that's what we're going to guide you through, is going, okay, so do you make that investment of buying a £100 Bluetooth mic, grabbing your phone? What's that going to look like? What's that going to do for you? To go in, do I buy all the equipment and have this in my home, or do I invest in going to a studio? And I think it's also remembering, it's also remembering that this is yours. So the reason we built these studios the way we did, which were very plain and bland, was because everyone who comes here designs their own studio.
Yeah, it is.
It's theirs.
It is a place where
that was a frustration we had when we were looking at studio space, because originally
that and accessibility.
Yeah, because we kept looking at places, and we were like, well, yeah, we can come to you. We can go to this studio that's been built here, and they'll put on there. They'll like the big studios that are not studios, that like the podcast studios that are out there that you would get in your major cities like London, Manchester, Birmingham and stuff. They say like also used by dung dung dung. Great. Normally that's a great shout out, right? Also used by these big companies. However, go and have a look at their podcasts, and all their podcasts look the same because they're all in the same studio. Whereas that's why we said, what do you want your studio to look like?
Yeah.
Build it. We'll build it for you. We'll make it so that every time you come in, it's already built. And that was really key. Sorry, a bit of a rant, because I just think you need to, if you're going to do this for you, it's for you.
Yeah.
YouTube. Woohoo! Big.
YouTube, big. But but your video team is still going to be a channel. Yeah. It's still going to show the events that we go to. It's still going to be there for people to see who we work with, see who we're producing, see what events we're at. The podcast, your video team on the road is going to be on there.
Yeah, I was going to say, YVT UK has very much become our cheerleader platform, isn't it? Cheerleader channel.
It's a nice collaboration platform as well, where you get to see and connect with other businesses and people as well. So that is its own thing, but it's very much, it's like a TV channel. You get to see the shows that you want to see that we are producing. It's our own version of Netflix.
Yeah.
Except on YouTube, because YouTube's better. But yeah, personal branding wise, the podcast people is you, me, the people that we bring on, how-tos, trainings, step-by-step guides, the parts of the community will come into that as well. And that's also another thing, is like going back and saying I want to host an event, I want to start a community. That's going to be, they're going to get the opportunity to talk to us once a month and discuss. And these would probably YouTube lives as well. So the community can ask us questions directly, and we can help and guide and support. We'd come in with a subject. There's brain is fizzing on that one.
Look at his little brain go. I can hear it.
And again, that's to build our personal brand, all to help grow the business, all to become that £1 million turnover, 7-figure business.
They all link. It all links together.
But YouTube is going to be 1 or 2 quality videos a week, as well as another thing that I want to do is be the hero of your brand to be a weekly episode.
What, this thing?
This thing.
Okay.
This could be, and it will be a collaboration between YVT UK and the podcast people.
Thanks, Colette.
Thank you, Colette.
How many times Do we cheer on Colette in this episode? I want to know. What's the number? Tell me with a number.
But yeah, and these are things that are going to help us achieve our goal. To make this a podcast that we can do weekly, we need to be able to have the plan in place.
Yeah.
And this is where you can start creating your own weekly episode, 2-week episode, or monthly episode by starting having a plan. And that's
which we've built.
Yep. As I said, we're going to have something for you. We're going to give you a free tool to help you get started. And this is an episode
I'm excited.
planner.
I'm sitting up. Sorry. Yeah, I'm excited.
It's an episode planner that you can download. You will find information to download it in the comments or in the description.
Description.
It's going to be in both.
Ooh.
And the tool isn't just to be like, yeah, I'm doing an episode today. No, it's going to give you a plan of how your episode's going to be. So you're going to have your title on there. You're going to have your who's on it.
The date it's due to be published and released. Little things like that. Like, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it properly, and we're going to be right here with you for it. We're going to give you all the tools you need to do it properly.
There is a balance between planning and kind of winging it sort of thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to just have a freewheeling episode. You want to have structure to it. It's skeleton and bones.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
Love a blueprint.
It's skeleton and bones to your episode. And then how you fill that out is up to you.
Yeah.
So it's going to go, this is the main subject of the episode. So for us, the main episode is our goals. The goals that we're setting up, and how you can do that yourself. The points 1, 2, and 3 that you want to hit. So 1 being the goals. 2 for this episode is this section now, our free tool for you to download to help you get started. And the third one will be our announcement that we have coming up very soon. And they're there to keep you on track of your episode so you don't disappear from it. But then there's bits that you do need to have scripted and structured on there. And this is like your hook.
Yeah.
How you're going to keep people watching. But from that, you're going to tell them what's coming up. So that 1, 2, and 3 is going to be.
But those scripted bits, this is where it gets a little bit different. Is what we would say is those scripted bits come after you've actually recorded the episode. And this is where the training comes back round as to what we're going to offer. And that's going to be told when you can get that training very soon. Very soon.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, if you've got a guest on, you're going to want to have 3 or 4 questions that you definitely want to ask them.
Yeah.
But you also want to make notes throughout that, whether they're mental or physical notes, so you can ask them more and dive deep, because you don't want to be, so who are you? What do you do?
All right, that's my first 2 questions.
How do you do it? Why do you do it? Like, you want to go, oh, that's interesting what you said there. Can we dive into that a bit more?
And I think that'll be that, like you say, this is where you need to be with us, right? Follow us, be alongside us, come and see the podcast people.
Thanks,
because
Claire.
This is the part that I can. This is what I will teach you, is in interviewing, how to interview, and not just to go, like exactly what Ben says. Right, I've got these questions I know I want to ask, and then what you don't do is listen to what's being said, so the conversation disappears and it throws off, and it sounds. People are like, well, hang on a minute, where did that question come from? What you want to ask, because you know people want to know the answer, but it doesn't fit in well. So I'll teach you how you can have a conversation and steer that conversation to then still manage to get all the answers and more. That will be along one of the training. Oh my Lord.
The things that would
also, how to talk would be one of the episodes we will try to teach you.
Okay, Rachel is steaming ahead here.
Sorry. Guess what? My buzz is fuzzing. My brain is fucked.
Yeah, and that's all going to be rounded up with call to actions, things that you want to add in there, tools that you want to give away.
I'm a professional, don't you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, we do this all the time. But okay. I'm going to talk about my last goal.
Oh, there's another goal?
There's one more goal.
Okay.
I have a goal of doing 10 webinars this year.
Okay.
Which coincides with the announcement that we've got.
Well, it does. I'm confused because there's 12 months in a year, so I'm going with you. But where are we going with this? Where am I 2 missing?
We might want to go on holiday we might want to have.
This is where our personal goals come
Christmas. Christmas might want to take December off.
Yep.
In the summer, we might want to have a holiday. So 10 is
committing to 10.
10 is the minimum.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also only 28 days in February, so there might not be time to squeeze it. But 10 is the minimum amount of webinars that I want to do.
Well, you're doing your first one on the 26th, so will they be on the 26th of each month?
Not necessarily. It's 26th is because it's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
26th of January is my birthday, and we're going to do the first webinar of the year on the 26th of January at 7:30 p.m. And we are going to go through and guide you how to start your podcast in 2026.
Yeah, we are.
That's the title of it. Simple. And it's going to be the steps and tools that you need to get started.
There's going to be more details coming. This is just to tease you and tell you and say if you are interested, then you need the link.
Yeah, which you will find in the description and the comments. But we want you to join us. We're going to help you get started with your podcast for 2026. It's also going to be a few announcements that are exclusive onto the webinar.
Ooh, surprises.
There's so
Birthday
much of a
presents.
surprise. They are surprise to Rachel as well.
I feel like it might be a surprise to you at the moment.
But it's my birthday. I want to give stuff away. I want to give people opportunity to work with us. I want things to be amazing.
Does this mean I don't have to get you anything because we're giving rather than receiving? All right, I'll go get it. It's fine. You're right there, aren't you? Right. You nearly saved up all your money. I just need to top it up for you. Big present.
But that is what's happening on the 26th webinar for how to start your podcast in 2026.
Exciting.
Not how to start your podcast. Start your podcast in 2026.
Start your podcast.
We're going to give you things on tools that you can use to do it, things to support you when you do it, how you can get people's attention with it, and give you some stuff as well.
Yeah. And the free tool, obviously, that we're giving away today, get that now, download it, have it ready, and then we'll walk you through how you can really utilize it to its maximum potential.
That's great. I can't wait, people.
So much happening. So, I mean, alongside our call to action being, we're telling you, go sign up, go get your free download, sign up to the webinar. But have you got a vision?
Have you got a goal?
Is your vision board done? Let us know. We want to see it. Let us know how we can cheerlead you, how we can support if the capacity is there. And if the investment opportunities are there, let us know. And if you really want to deep dive into how to create a vision board, then as Ben says, our friends Baz and Loz have created their own podcast episode all about it. And we'll stick that in the description as well.
I guess that just leaves me to say, that's stolen from Baz and Loz. We are the podcast people. This is Be the Hero of Your Brand, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Thanks, Colette.